The most remarkable effort from Op GRANBY was the speed in which we were mobilised and deployed, and then suddenly found ourselves at war, all within 2 weeks.
Aeromedical red. And I went to the window of the hotel and looked out and saw all these Patriot missiles and machine gun fire tracing their arcs of tracer bullets in the sky, and thinking, this is for real.
I will always remember being woken up at 2 o'clock in the morning by a member of the RAF regiment kicking our door down, quite literally, and shouting the words, "Mask up, mask up, mask up. This is it, we've hit Baghdad."
My most enduring memory of the Gulf War was the first air raid. I then realised this was real and not an exercise.
We didn't know what was coming, we didn't know whether the Scud missiles contained chemicals or not.
This is the one and only time I have ever used my NBC training in relative anger. None of us went anywhere without our respirators.
We were there to help get patients home safely, and in fact that's our squadron's motto, safely home.
I think our most proud moments were when we were actually loading patients and sending them back for further care in the UK.
There's one patient that I remember. He had facial injuries and he couldn't see at that point because his face was all bandaged. So I remember him because his injuries, it could have been life-changing injuries.
It was all very wary at the field hospital.
I think building the extended runway using aluminium sheeting is an absolute first for the Defence Medical Services and the musicians in building an extension to a runway that was vital for managing patients.
We prepared to receive 1,000 casualties a day for the first 3 or 4 days of the war. Thankfully, it never reached that level.
When I was mobilised, I felt quite excited, to be honest, because obviously it was something I'd never been through before. So it was a bit of an adventure at the start, to be honest.
The first mother and son ever to go to war together. My son and I had flown out together and we'd been based at Baldrick Lines for one night. I suddenly received a message that the coach to Dhahran was about to leave, and I literally raced across and was just in time to be able to wave to Colin as the bus pulled away.
It was hard going and we didn't know where we were and what we were doing some of the time. But actually, we did a really good job, and I couldn't be prouder to have been a member of 4626 Squadron during a difficult but incredibly rewarding time.